welcome back to my channel, Southern Yankee. Today we are playing with some new Charlotte Tilbury products, and these sort of slid under the radar. There was no buzz, no talking about it, no like, hey, this is coming, no like launch expectations. All of a sudden it was just boom, we have these new products, here they are, they're amazing. 97% of people fell in love with it. You need to buy it. And I got sucked in, and I did. So what am I talking about? So Charlotte has already, let me just start here. So she's already had this line of eyes to mesmerize, and they come in these cute little pots. This one is in rose gold. This is the one that I have. I absolutely love this product. This is what it looks like. It's very creamy. I swatched, it's this one up by my hand. I swatched this one in Pillow Talk. And so I went ahead and picked up Pillow Talk as well. So this is the same formula as the rose gold one, and you're gonna see me apply the on the lid. I do put the rose the Pillow Talk one. So the Pillow Talk is sort of like a nude with little pink undertones. Really beautiful, really beautiful. These are a must buy. If you have never tried Charlotte's traditional eyes to mesmerize formula, they are a win. They are true, tested. I love them. I really love them. In fact, I'm probably going to get more colors. Like I said, I've used the rose gold for a long time. I really love it. It lasts all day. It's super, super easy to apply. You will see the Pillow Talk applied today, but that is not what today's video is about. Today's video is about her new Eyes to Mesmerize matte shades. I got two colors. I got Chocolate Veil and Flawless Beige. So those are supposed to be the two colors there. They come in the same pot. They're really kind of pretty frosted on the bottom. They're just really cute little Charlotte Tilbury pots. I actually really like the pots. The packaging is adorable. So we got two of them. We got the dark brown, and my thought was, well, we'll use the light beige all over the lid. We'll go in with the dark matte, just kind of smudge out the corner. And then I was gonna use the pretty Pillow Talk over the top, which we did. That's what we did in the demo that you're gonna see, but I also added in, this is a Charlotte Tilbury topper that I had gotten during the holidays like a year ago. Really beautiful as well. It's just a beautiful shimmery, let me put it on the top here because that's what we're gonna do. It's just a beautiful, it adds a beautiful shimmer to whatever shade you're putting it on. It's a gorgeous topper. So, and you can see it's got kind of the crystal top. So that's what we did do. However, friends, I have an awful lot to tell you about these pots. I hope that you will watch this review before you purchase this item to see if it is worth your moolah. They make a lot of claims that says that this was tested on a little over 100, like 103 people, and that they had like 93 and 97% said it was smooth, easy to apply, all the good stuff, right? I'll put the claims up here on the side. Before I share with you what I actually think of these products, let's go ahead and jump into the testing of the products, and then I'll come back at the end and I will give you my final thoughts on these little Eyes to Mesmerize matte Charlotte Tilbury pots. Stay tuned, you're gonna wanna see this. All right, friends, let's turn the mirror on. We're gonna try some Charlotte Tilbury. I got a new, look at this thing. I think you put the foundation on just to kind of put it through your face, and then you turn it to buff it in. Really interesting. So I am going to put on the Bye Bye Lines foundation. I really like this. I'm so sad it's gone, but I just said I was gonna put it on the other side, and see, I'm not used to doing that. And we're gonna get started with this eye review. So I'm gonna speed through this real quick and put this foundation on, and I'll be right back, my friends. how to apply these. We have two colors. We have a beige and a chocolate. So I think I'm going to lay the beige down first. It's the way that she's showing everybody using it is to use your fingers. So this is Flawless Beige. Beautiful packaging. And here it is. I'll let you know what it feels like, the consistency of this. Oh, it's kind of hard. Okay, so it's not a smooth formula like her. I'll show you her other one, but you can pull it on the eye. Let me pull you guys in. You gotta warm it up with your finger. Let's see what this does. If it sets down okay. All right, so obviously I have skipping because I got, and then she said to take a brush. This is what she did in the, okay, so it's dragging. It's a little sticky, but this is how she applied it. Also looks really patchy. Let's try a little bit more on the bottom here. Maybe I might have had some, I thought I washed it off, but I might have had a little bit of powder on here still. That doesn't look good. It does not look good. Like, it doesn't move. It doesn't move. Like, it gets on your eye and it's, look at this. It's really patchy and it doesn't move. Like, you can't blend it without, like, if you've got eyes like mine, you're gonna be tugging the, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is like awful. So here's the inside. So it does warm up and you can, I'm gonna have to well, we have to make both eyes match. We're gonna try to save this look. I'm gonna put a sparkly shade over it. So it should be okay anyway. All right, let's do the same thing. Let's try to get that blended up. But I need a tougher, maybe something like this will work better, like a little bit more of a firm brush. I thought these were gonna be like her other formula. I got a cut right here and it hurts. I cut myself in my fingernail yesterday. I was doing something, my thumbnail cut the corner of my eye. Yeah, I thought these were, I'm so disappointed. I wonder if you can return these. I thought this was going to be like her Eyes to Mesmerize right here. This is a really creamy, wonderful, amazing formula. This is the Rose Gold pot, but that's not what we're getting. That's not what we're getting. Let's try, so I was going to use I want to see what the brown, at least let you guys see the colors. Let's try the brown, dark brown shade in the outside corner. Here it is. It's like shiny. It looks so promising. I'm going to start this side with the brush. Do you see how much it's pulling my skin? This formula is like really like tacky, not smooth. Oh my, it's just, look. This is gonna pull your aging skin awful. I don't even know if I'm gonna, jeez. Look at, and then look, it pulled the other stuff off, so patchy. I don't know if I'm gonna even be able to save this look. Like, even if I go in with a pretty shade over the lid, like this just destroyed my eyes. Oh, Charlotte, this is a huge fail. This is a huge fail. Like, you need to take this off the market and you need to start over. Oh, how awful. I don't know how she got those people. I mean, A, they had no wrinkles, but this is not made, this is not user-friendly. This is not made for people like us that have, you know, over 40 skin. That's terrible. All right, I bought the Pillow Talk. Let's see if we can save it with the Pillow Talk look. And then I'm going to have to go in with a, I'm going to get a powder
and try to even out the middle there. What a freaking mess. I have this Icon MIDI eyeshadow palette. Doesn't have a brown in it. Hold on, let me get a brown and we're gonna fix this up. I'm using a Pat McGrath palette and I'm just going in over the mess right there in the crease. God, my eye feels terrible. It tugs so much on your skin. It doesn't feel good on the skin at all. So beware. I hope you see this before you went and bought this, because I saw people buying it and I was like, oh, she's getting it, and I think I'd like to try it because I was basing it, oh my God, now this other stuff's sticking, this other powder's sticking to this and making it super patchy. This just keeps getting worse. But I love her other formula that we're about to use, so I thought, oh, I'm gonna like this. I mean, there's just about nothing I can do to save this. I'm gonna go in up top with this little cream shade here. Ugh, this is sickening. Sickening. Oh, I'm so disappointed in this because this was not cheap, guys. These were like 35 each, so don't waste your money. This is not it. If you wanna get some Charlotte that is worth your money, get her original Eyes Mesmerize, because if you do that, I think you'll be happy. I'm going to swatch the rose gold, but I'm going to use the pink today. Hopefully I can somewhat save this look so I don't look like a freak. All right, so this is the Pillow Talk shade. Now this should be the same consistency that we've had from the rose gold, and I'm gonna show you the rose gold as well. So yeah, see, this is nice. This is nice and creamy. This is what the match should have been. What a disappointment. Hopefully this saves our look. Let's put this on. This is gonna be pretty. And I also have a beautiful topper we can put on that should cover any patchiness from that other shade. I just showered. I wanted to look good today. I didn't want to look like a mess. Now that feels beautiful. This is the, like I said, this is this Pillow Talk. Get this. Don't get the mattes. Get the rose gold or the Pillow Talk. Those work like a cream shadow should, covering up some of the mistakes from, I mean, just look how patchy and uneven that is. All right, I'm just going to take a little bit with my finger. This is super creamy. And just put it on as a topper. See, I had these already in the rose gold, so that's why I was excited to get this. Is this my rose gold one? Let me swatch this rose gold one for you. This one is like my favorite one. See how easy? I'm barely pressing, and I can blend all that out on the lid. That's my favorite one, the rose gold. And then just to show you the Pillow Talk next to it so you can get a good idea of like the difference of the two colors. This is like a nude pink, also really beautiful. So there's the two. That's Pillow Talk and rose gold if you want to get those. That's what I would recommend getting. I think I'm going to send these back. There is a 30-day send back. The consistency is just something I'm not going to be able to fix. I'm just not going to be able to fix this. It's truly awful. All right, I'm going to try to do the bottom of my lash line. Let's try to finish this up a little bit, see what we can do here. Do the bottom of the lash line. And then I do have a topper from Charlotte Tilbury that I'm going to sprinkle on the top and hope that that fills in any more patchiness areas for us. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Sometimes you can't give up, and that's today. We were having a bad makeup day. Let's keep going. All right, this is the, this is called Pillow Talk. And I don't know what this is called, but it comes like this. And it might have been a holiday release, but it's real sparkly and pretty. And we're gonna just sprinkle that on the eye to give a little shim shim. See how beautiful that is? That's like an eyeshadow topper. I bet you the shadow on my eye will stay all day, the bad one. I'm kind of going up in the crease, letting that scatter go all the way up. The little sprinkles, because we have such bad patchiness. I'm just sort of putting it all up to try to cover up the mess that has become my eyes. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and try some liner and lashes. I'll do the rest of my face, and I will be right back. We're ready. All right, so looking at the eyes like this, it's pretty, but I think it's because I saved it with that sparkly shade and the Pillow Talk shade, so it covered up any of the patchiness on the face. So let me come in and show you guys. Hopefully that's helpful. Get these shades instead, my friends. These are much better. So I've got a lot of thoughts. Let me collect my thoughts, and I will be back in a moment. And yeah, we'll talk about all of these. All right, guys, you saw what I saw. You can't hide when a product isn't working because you can see it. So let's talk about these claims that Charlotte says about her Little Eyes to Mesmerize paint pots. I don't know if, well, let me get to my final thought in a minute on this. So, okay, so these are the claims. Let's go through them. Only available at Charlotte Tilbury. That's true. Pure pigments amplify depth and richness of shadow shades. That's just about the color of the shades. I'd say that's true. It has sodium hyaluronate, which helps skin feel smooth to the touch. I don't know that this made my skin feel softer to the touch. It's eyeshadow. I don't feel like it did that, but it does have sodium hyaluronate in it, okay? It says it has Tree of Life extract, which helps to glide on smoothly. Okay, it might have that ingredient in there, but they didn't put enough in. It did not glide smoothly. Did not glide smoothly. Water resistant formula. That is probably true. I mean, I haven't tested it to see how it responds in water. Silky mica, soft glow, glide that doesn't drag the skin. Here is where I feel that this is a completely false claim. I would like to know who has used this product and it did not drag your skin. Maybe not when you are patting it on, but when you pat it on, it's so patchy, especially if you have textured lids, wrinkly lids, you put it on, it's not gonna be a smooth, even line. You have to blend it, and it doesn't blend. It doesn't blend easy. And when you put it on your skin and you try to blend it, it like pulls your skin like nothing I've ever seen before. So maybe what they mean is, well, you just put it on, you just swipe it on with your finger, it's smooth, it went on smooth. Well, it did, but it also leaves rough edges and everything else that need to be blended. They're not really addressing the fact that you need to use a brush or something to blend it in, unless you have completely perfect lids that have no texture and no wrinkles. And it does look like that's who she did the demos on her website, and that's not really a fair representation. Charlotte herself is, you know, not 20 years old, so she should have tried it on people like us, and they would have given her real opinion, their real opinion. I have a feeling like all the people that she had tested were probably like, oh, big Charlotte fans, and they just kissed her ass and gave her the review she wanted. This is not a good product. It's not. It needs work. So French lavender aloe vera comforts the delicate eye area. So great ingredients to have in there. I actually felt that it irritated my eye area, not the product itself, but the application irritated my skin. Easy to use. Swipe, smoke, and line. Not easy to use. It is not just a swipe, because you have to blend it because of how bad it leaves all those little like skips and everything else. Like,
if you, unless you have, like I said, no texture and no wrinkles and a perfectly smooth canvas, that is the only person that I think is going to be able to use this and just swipe it and be done. Everybody else is going to have to swipe it and do some blending to get it to look right. And I also found this very patchy, and when I started to blend, it took off the other one that was underneath it, so it wasn't like you could build it up either. And then it says that it's long wear, smudge proof, and waterproof. Now I will say it has not smudged on me yet. I don't know if it's long wear. I've only been wearing it less than an hour, so I'll have to give you guys an update. I'll take a photo at the end of the day and see how this has stayed on my eyes. I do think it's going to be long wear, so I do expect that this is going to last all day. What I'm actually more concerned about is how difficult is it going to be to get off my eyes, because it's waterproof, and I don't want to be rubbing with micellar water to get it off. I don't want to have to grab an oil to get it off my eyes. My eyes are very sensitive. They shouldn't be rubbed a lot, especially if you're over 40. You should not be rubbing and tugging on your eyes. This product makes you tug on your eyes and drag your eyes when you're trying to blend, and it doesn't blend. Just get that out. It's gonna sit where you put it. So I'm a little concerned about what it's gonna be like to take off of my delicate eye skin. I will give you guys an update on that this evening when I go to take it off, okay? And then it says it lasts 12 hours. Probably does, we'll see. Here's where I think this is funny. This is where I think she filled the panel with like people that are just in love with Charlotte Tilbury and wouldn't tell her the truth. 97% agree that it has a soft focus finish. Well, that's fine. Here's the problem. 97% believe it blends flawlessly. Who are these 97%? Do they have magic skin? Do they have skin that none of us have? Do they have no texture? Do they have no wrinkles? Do they I want to know who these 97% people are that say it blends flawlessly. That is the one thing that it absolutely does not. I'm also going to put one of the girls I watched, Tara Lynn, she did a review, if you want a little bit more in depth of a review than I did. Here's her photo. I will link her video down below. Go watch her video as well. And then 93% that it agree that it enhances the look of your eyes. Well, sure, these colors are flattering. If you can get them to work, the colors, of course, would be flattering to most eye colors. These pretty browns and stuff, in theory, are fabulous, but you got to get them to work. Now, I do feel like I made it work today. I had to go into a powder, that dark powder here, to blend out the edges, and I had to add products on top. Is this my favorite eye look? No, but do I think that it's okay? It ended up working out okay, but only because I introduced her other formulas, that we use the Pillow Talk and we use the eye topper, and because we used one of Pat McGrath's shadows, which I know blend well, to blend the seams better. It was rocky there for a minute. I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to post this video. I don't want to look bad today. I did my hair and I'm like ready to go for the day, and I wanted to look good today. So I wasn't trying to give a bad review. I was really trying to see if I could make these work. I knew the minute I opened these and touched it. I didn't know till, like, when I first opened it, I was like, okay. But when I touched it, it's sticky and hard, and you got to kind of work it and warm it up. Once you get it on your hand, okay, then okay, if that's considered smooth application, that's great. Here's where the problem comes in, is when you try to blend it, okay? It doesn't blend real well. And I mean, it's even, look, I'm being gentle, and it's even like, it's pulling my skin on my hand. Let's see how hard I have to do it to get it to blend. Now try doing that on your freaking eye. You should not have to do that hard of a press to get this to blend on your eye. Your eye can't handle that kind of rough abuse. So don't get these guys. Pass. If you're going to get something, get her Charlotte Tilbury Original Eyes to Mesmerize. These are smooth, silky, very easy to blend. They work great on the eyes. Also, you can get the topper. This is the Pillow Talk topper that I used in the demo. Also a great product, if this is still available, I'm not sure. I like Charlotte's products. Most of her products work for me. In fact, I just ordered some more. I ordered the her foundation, her new foundation that came in, and something else. Her light wand. I've been wanting to try that. And I also have her contour wand. Those are all fabulous products from Charlotte. This product needs to go back to the drawing board. I think they need to completely start over. They need to make this product more like her original Eyes to Mesmerize, but in a matte formula, because that's not working. Just not working. I would scrap it and start over. I would recall them. That's how bad. She's going to get a lot of people returning these. In fact, I am one of them. I'm going to return both of those. That was like $68 that I want back, because I'm never going to wear those again. I'm never going to use those products again. They're that bad. All right, guys. Well, I'm sorry this was a negative review. I didn't mean it to be. I didn't want it to be. Like I said, I do really like Charlotte's products, and I was hoping that it was going to work differently for me. I do think you should watch some other reviews, see if anybody else can make them work, and who are those people, right? Like, what kind of skin do they have? I would say I have combo skin. I have aging over 40 skin. I'm 47 years old, so, my skin moves a lot, but you saw even blending this out, like now it's set, so it's not going to blend, but right after it was set, I went to blend, and I had to beat my hand up to get that to blend, and you can't do that on your eye. You just can't. It's not good for your skin. So I would say pass on the Charlotte Tilbury matte Eyes to Mesmerize and go for her original formula, which is spectacular. That is it for this video, guys. I will give you an update on how this wears, and also, more importantly, how it removes. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. If you purchase these, let me know. I would love to know what your experience has been with these as well. And if you want some more reviews, like I said, you can watch Tara Lynn. I'll link her below. All right, guys, take care. Bye. Oh, don't forget, subscribe. This is a new beauty channel. I need you. Love ya.